Hey y'all, welcome back, or welcome if you're new here. I am undecorating the living room from Christmas and getting it back in order. That way we're starting off with a clean slate whenever it's time to decorate for Valentine's Day, which is coming up really, really quick. They've already got Valentine's Day decor in my local Dollar General and Family Dollar, Kroger, and Walmart. I was shocked when I seen that it was already on the shelves. Also, Dominic and Jackson are in here with me while I'm doing voiceovers. Uh-oh.
I'm going to cry.
Okay, I'll get it in a second. You're definitely going to hear them. For those of you that are new and don't know who Dominic and Jackson are, those are two of my 5 sons. Yes, I said 5. I have got 5 sons that range in age from 21 all the way down to 3. Dominic is my youngest at 3 years old. He will be 4 in January. Then I have got Jackson. He is my 6-year-old. That's right. He will be 7 in March. And then we have Will. He will be 12 in September. And then there's Isaiah that will be 21 in July. And my oldest son, Joe, that will be 22 in March. I also have 2 grandsons. The oldest grandson will be 2 in June, and the newest one is just literally not even a week old yet. He was born on Christmas Eve. So, a house full of boys. I couldn't be happier. Also, I live in Kentucky. I am married to my husband, Josh, and we live in a very, very, very small country town. So small, in fact, that we don't even have stoplights. We have got one caution light right next to the county courthouse, and that's it. I grew up in the county over, though. Believe me, they make up for the stoplights. They've got more than they need. Anyway, I hope you enjoy the content that you see on here and that you decide to subscribe, like, share, leave a comment, all that good stuff. So we're going to get this Christmas tree took down. This Christmas tree is new to our family and our home this year. I just purchased this back before Christmas, and this is our family tree where all of our family ornaments go. I do have a tree in the kitchen and in the hallway and in my master bedroom. And all of those get decorated except for the one in the hallway. It's a fiber optic tree. It really is too small to decorate. We've tried, but it didn't exactly turn out right. So we don't decorate it anymore. The next video, we will be taking down one of the other 2 trees. My goal is to get to the kitchen and get that one done. The bedroom last. Also, we're coming up on New Year's Eve, and I do have a New Year's goal and resolution video coming up for you guys. So be looking for that, and we're going to get to talking more about New Year's goals and resolutions in that video. But for now, we're just going to undecorate this living room and get it, like I said, into a clean slate. We are going to leave some winter decor up just so that way, you know, because it is still winter time. But for the most part, we're going to get it back to normal and more of a clean slate so we can decorate for the upcoming holidays.
Forever high, low, always been the bad one, riding just to feel light, screaming, dreaming, feeding fire. We've got that something, hearts on fire, I'm dripping, tripping on your pale lights, me and you forever blind. You drive me crazy, baby, oh, you make the moon blue, baby, I'm yours. Yeah, you breathe fire, baby, oh, you make me howl, yeah, baby, I'm yours. Stay forever wild, young until the end, swaying on the edge. Stay forever wild.
Both putting up the Christmas tree and taking it down has been a mess with the flocking, the faux snow, the fake snow, however you want to say it. It has made a mess. I get it all over myself, all over my hoodie, all over the floor. It's all over the tables. So yeah, all of that has to be cleaned off whenever I get finished. You guys will see whenever I go to vacuum how bad it got on the floor. But as bad as it got on the floor, it actually got that bad on the tables and on that little fireplace there. Luckily, it didn't, float too high up into the air and land on the mantle really bad, because I really didn't want to have to take that garland off, and where I'm leaving some of the decor up that can be used for winter decor, I really didn't want to have to take all that off just to dust everything off, if you know what I mean.
Burn me to my core, babe, we're made of gold.
So if you all will remember, in one of my videos of decorating for Christmas, way back in the end of November, I believe, may have been mid-November, I'm not sure, but I was unhappy with the way that my tree collar was sitting so low under my tree, and it didn't come all the way up to the bottom limbs of the tree. So I sat and I brainstormed, and I ended up putting some of those jumbo Lego blocks. The boys have got a ton of them. I ended up putting some of those together and making like a little riser for that tree collar to sit on, so it would be up closer to the bottom of the tree. And so I had the boys come in and help me whenever I finally got the tree down and moved the white faux fur tree skirt, which was what was hiding the jumbo Lego blocks that was holding everything up. They come in and help take those Lego blocks back to their bedroom. And not that they were missing them or anything. Believe me, they've got a ton of them. But it was just so funny whenever I uncovered them, and the boys were like, oh yeah, we forgot you had used some of those blocks to do that. And it was just the way that they had said it, and their faces. It was quite comical. I guess it was one of those you had to be there moments. But anyway, you guys can see how bad the flocking had got on the floor. And it's like that on the tables and everything else as well. Also, I have an issue with this cord. My husband and I are actually going to end up hiding the cord, because we do have a plug-in that sits behind the fireplace. We just haven't gotten around to it with everything, the holidays, and just, everything going on. We've not had a chance, and this fireplace has sat here for enough time, along with the TV being above the mantle. It's sat here for enough time. We should have gotten around to it, but we really just haven't gotten around to it. It's not, priority number one on the list. So it's not being gotten around to, but we are going to get around to it, because those cords are just driving me absolutely up the wall. I want them gone. I think they look so tacky, and it just looks horrible. But I do find a creative, I think, way of getting them hidden. For the most part, there are still, a little bit of cord peeking out here and there, but for the most part, I did find a way to get them hidden. But it did take a second, and it was not easy. You guys will have to let me know what you think about it at the end of it all, how you think it turned out, and how you think the decor itself turned out with being able to hide those cords.
We move all over, light up every corner, dancing, smoking, plain sight, scheming, dreaming, breathing fire. We're made of stardust, shining high on love drops, riding just to stay wild, roaming, howling in the night. You drive me crazy, baby, ow. You make the moon blue, baby, I'm yours.
So I did the same thing last year. The bottle brush trees, I left them out for winter decor because they don't have decorations on them. They don't have anything to make them significantly Christmas decor. So I see no reason to not leave them out and use them as winter decor. So that's what I'm doing. Now, I had intended to use these as like a centerpiece back inside of the tray that sits on my ottoman. And then I got to thinking, let's do something a little different and a little more minimal, like I ended up with right before Christmas whenever I bought the new little Christmas decor piece. I don't want them being knocked over as easily as they had been because the boys like to throw their blankies around and such. So I ended up going with the end tables for the bottle brush trees. And I ended up just putting a faux looking, it's real looking, I should say, but it's a faux plant with just a couple magazines and my wooden bowls on the tray on top of the ottoman. And then you guys seen how I had moved the basket that I keep under my sewing table. And I'm just swapping that out. I'm not moving the basket completely out. I'm just swapping out baskets because my living room is more of like a gray and white and creams and blacks and browns and blues. I wanted to bring the basket out of my bedroom. It's a round basket. And hold on just a minute, Dominic, and I'll get you another blanket, okay? Okay. I wanted to bring the round basket because it's got a gray, white, and black stripe going around the bottom or like the mid bottom of the basket. You guys are going to have to excuse me. Words are escaping me today. They are just, ugh, you know. But anyway, so I'm just swapping the basket out and I'm putting the white rectangle shaped basket in my room because there's more of a white, cream, beige, mustard yellow, sagey green theme going on in there. So I'm also trying to prep a little bit for spring, going along with my colors. Yes, I'm already thinking that far ahead, but you have to when you do this kind of work, you know. So anyway, let's get back to cleaning.
Young until the end, swaying on the edge, stay forever fire, burn me to my core, babe, we're made of gold. Unbroken, don't you let me go. Oh, hurt unspoken, never let me know. Oh, stay forever wild, young until the end, swaying on the edge, stay forever fire, burn me to my core, babe, we're made of gold. I can hear the silence.
The basket is not the only thing that I am bringing from my bedroom. I am also going to be bringing the 2 gray pillows that sit on my hope chest that my husband got me for my birthday back in September, and the gray blanket that actually matches it. I bought this to go on my bed back, I think, maybe 2 summers ago, and it's just it served its purpose in there, and I feel like it is time to move on to being decor for something or another different room somewhere else, if that makes sense. And I always encourage you guys, always shop your home when you're redecorating or decorating in a different way for whatever reason it may be. Go ahead and shop your home before you go out and spend a ton of money. I don't have a ton of money. I cannot afford to go out and buy, new blankets and new pillows for every season that comes around, and for every holiday and such. So whenever I do feel like I want to kind of spice up a room or change the decor in some way, I'll shop around my home and find pieces that I already have that would just look great somewhere else, because you can always get another use out of something. Doesn't matter what it is. Something can always have multiple uses.
Walking by, everyone's so quiet. I know the reason why. I'm not gonna hide it, I'm not gonna lie. I know you can see it, what you got yourself into. What you got yourself into.
Well, guys, we're coming to the end of the video, and I really hope you guys enjoyed this day's video. I hope I was able to give you motivation to get in there and get whatever room may need it undecorated from Christmas. That way, you're able to start with a clean slate whenever it comes to redecorate or just whatever it is you may want to do with that room. Also, I wanted to just give a little shout out to someone who asked about adding in some laundry in one of my videos. I had told her that I was planning on putting laundry in this video. I did plan on that. My washer has tore up, but it is being fixed. My husband is in the process of fixing it. So I should have laundry for you in the next video to give you that little extra motivation where you need it. And yeah, I think that's got it till next time. Love y'all. Stay safe. Happy New Year 2024.
Come on, say something. I wanna hear your voice. Give it